Hey, everyone, let's talk about something we all do: microwaving food in plastic containers. It's quick, it's easy, and most of the time, we don't even think twice about it. You take your leftovers, toss them in the microwave, hit a few buttons, and boom! Hot food in seconds. Seems harmless, right? Well, not always. There's something about heating oily food in plastic that's a little sneaky. It's not an instant danger, nothing dramatic like plastic melting all over your food. But if you do it over and over again, you might be exposing yourself to some unexpected risks. So today, I want to break it down in the simplest way possible. Why oily food heats up differently in the microwave. What happens to plastic when it gets too hot? Easy swaps to avoid potential risks. No fear-mongering, no complicated science. Talk, just straight-up facts and some smart ways to keep your food and yourself safe. Sound good? First, the real problem is, oily food gets too hot. Alright, so first things first, why is oily food a bigger deal than, say, soup or rice? The answer is simple: oily food can get way hotter than water-based food. If you microwave soup, veggies, or rice, it usually won't go past 100 degrees Celsius because water boils at that temperature. But oil doesn't evaporate like water does, so when you heat something like butter, cheese, or meat with a lot of fat, it can get 150 degrees Celsius or even hotter. And guess what? PP plastic containers start softening at around 120 degrees Celsius. See the problem? Your food could be getting hotter than your container is designed to handle. And when plastic gets too hot, it doesn't just warp, it can also start leaching tiny amounts of chemicals into your food. Which brings us to the next part. Second, what happens when plastic gets too hot? Let's be clear. Polypropylene PP is one of the safer plastics out there. It's BPA-free, it doesn't melt easily, and it's used in tons of food containers. But it's not invincible when you keep microwaving oily food in plastic containers over and over again. A few things can happen. The container might start warping or softening. If your lid doesn't fit right anymore, or the plastic feels weird, that's a sign it's been overheated. Tiny amounts of chemicals could migrate into your food. This isn't instant poisoning or anything, but over time, it's not great for your body. The plastic weakens over time. Even if you don't see damage, the more you expose it to high heat, the more it breaks down at a microscopic level. So, is this something to panic about? No, but is it something to be aware of and avoid when possible? Absolutely. Third, so what's the better option? Here's the best part. Avoiding this problem is so easy. You don't have to stop using plastic containers altogether. But here are some simple swaps. Use glass or ceramic for heating oily food. If your food has a lot of oil, butter, or cheese, just switch to a glass bowl. Problem solved. If you're using plastic, heat in short intervals. Instead of blasting it for 3 minutes straight, do 30 seconds, stir, and repeat. This helps prevent overheating. Don't microwave plastic containers that are already worn out. If it's scratched, warped, or looks weird, time to toss it. Use lower microwave power. This prevents food from overheating too quickly. Seriously, these tiny changes make a huge difference, and they take almost no effort. Final thoughts: be smart, not scared. So, bottom line, PP plastic isn't evil. It's actually one of the better food-safe plastics out there. But heating oily foods in plastic can push it past its limit. And that's when things get sketchy. Easy fix: glass for hot and greasy foods. Shorter heating times for plastic. Toss plastic containers when they start looking rough. That's it. No fear, no overcomplication. Just better habits for safer food. Thanks for listening, and hey, next time you heat up your buttered noodles or leftover pizza, give it a second thought. Your future self will thank you.